other day I posted this video and it was showing, pop Bibles, R&B, rock, and alternative. I gave my thoughts on that and everything. And I saw another post and, they switched all down. So I want to give my thoughts there. I'm going to pick one from every single one and give that. And you guys let me know what you think below. Okay, so in this one, in pop Bibles, they put Michael Jackson Thriller. And I really should have talked about this in my first video. My mind was blanking on a lot of great albums. I can't believe I forgot Thriller. And that's an oversight on my part because I would have definitely had that in my conversation. But so many great songs on this album. I don't think that there's a bad song on this album. PYT, what a classic that is. A lot of people don't like The Girl Is Mine, but I'm fond of that. Like I said, Paul McCartney is one of my favorite artists ever. So I enjoy that song. Baby Be Mine is my favorite song off this album. Okay, Billie Jean. Like, there was this one to it that was so funny. It was Addison Rae talking about her Diet Pepsi song, talking about not everyone can make a Diet Pepsi. And they were like, she would think that she made Billie Jean. And that tweet was so funny to me. But yeah, I mean, just classic after classic after classic. Beat It. I mean, I could go on. Like, this is just an album. It's just an album. Every song could have been a single, really. R&B Bibles, if I have to pick a favorite, I'd probably still go with Janet Jackson, Velvet Rope if I had to pick one. I talked about this in the last video, but really quickly, favorite songs. What About has to be up there. I Get Lonely, one of the best R&B songs ever. Special's always been a favorite. Got Till It's Gone. I like Free Zone a lot. So those are some songs that come to mind. But, very fond of it. Talked about it a lot in the last video. I won't do too much on it. Rock Bibles, they didn't really change out a whole bunch of these and everything like that. They just added Radiohead, and it took away one of the albums. Radiohead, I don't really know how to feel about it. Because it's like, there's songs I've heard that I liked and everything like that. And then there's other times where I walked away indifferent. So I'm not going to say that I hate Radiohead. I'm not going to say that I love Radiohead. I'm more so indifferent. But I don't remember hating this album. I would say that. So yeah, I'd probably still go with the Beatles. Like I said, you had stuff like Something, Here Comes the Sun. I forgot to talk about Something, but that's still a great song. I really like Oh Darling on this album, the medley with like Golden Slumbers and Because and like all those songs. So yeah, I'm fond of Abbey Road. A lot of people say it was their best, and I could see the argument. Alternative Bibles, they changed out a few albums. The only one that I've like really listened to was Fiona Apple. Björk, I told you guys I've tried to listen to her, and it wasn't for me. Kate Bush, I like maybe a song or two by her, but it's not for me, and I have no idea who that album is. No disrespect. So yeah, and everything like that. Fiona Apple, like I said, some of my favorites. You had Paper Bag, you had Fast As You Can on this album as well. I know it was a good song. I didn't shout that out the first time. So those are some really good songs. I think A Mistake. So yeah, those are some good songs and everything like that. So yeah, those would be my picks. Now we go into my thoughts on some of the other albums in here. Madonna Confessions on the Dance Floor. I think that's what it's called. I told you guys I'm not fond of this album. I was so excited to listen to it. It's been hyped up so much, and it did not move me. Hung Up was the only song that I liked on this album. I think it's catchy. I like the ABBA sample. Everything else, I was not moved. I told you guys Madonna just tends not to be for me. All I can do is try to give it a fair shake, and Madonna's albums keep not being for me. So I really don't know what to tell you guys. It is what it is. This Donna Summer album, I think I saved a few songs from it. I don't think I hated it, but it's been a while since I listened to it. I really don't remember my thoughts. Prince, Purple Rain, I have said this before. I get the appeal of Purple Rain. This album was not for me. Purple Rain, the song, obviously a classic. Let's Go Crazy, that was a good song. There are good songs in here, and I still stand by my opinion that Mariah Carey's version of The Beautiful Ones is way better than Prince. And I said that on Twitter, and they ratioed me, and I still don't care. I still stand by that opinion and everything like that. They were all up and down my comments. Opinion remains the same. I don't know how you can hear both versions and not hear how Mariah ate him up vocally on that song, okay? I know she stands Prince. I do not care. I'm sorry. Mariah's version was way better vocally, and it's two different things. She went more R&B, he went more rock. I understand that. I can appreciate what he's done for music and everything like that. However, Mariah's version was better, and that's all I have to say. So I will say that. And Thriller is better than Purple Rain. That's just period. And R&B Bible, SZA Control. I talked about this album so many times. Like, child, I know you'll be tired of hearing me talk about the same shit. But some of my favorite songs on here, We'll Give It to Prom, Supermodel's a good song, Go Gina, Drew Barrymore. I always say fuck the person, but the song is so good. So those are some of my immediate favorites. Love Galore Alt version is better, by the way. Jody on the Deluxe was really good too. So those are some bonus songs. The Lauryn Hill album. I like this album a lot, and she wasn't shit for not crediting them with it, and that's why she can't ever perform the shit live the right way. She got to remix it 1,000 times late. And like I said, she's always 3 hours late to the concert, so who really cares anyway? But some favorites on here. The one with Mary J. Blige. I used to love him. I think that's the song. I always forget what it's called. But I love that song. Nothing Even Matters with D'Angelo is the best song on the album. Always have loved Everything Is Everything. Just the whole production and all that. Superstar, when she talked about getting fired at Foot Locker, that always stood out to me as well. I feel like there's a song that I am forgetting and it's going to haunt me. Do Wop That Thing is obviously a great song too, but that's not the song I was thinking of. But this is a great album. This is a great album. No skips on this album, in my opinion at least. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. This is goated. This is goated. I don't think there's a bad song on this album either. You're looking at I Wish, Summer Soft might be my favorite song on this album. Ordinary Pain, and like the whole twist that was on Ordinary Pain. Ordinary Pain is such a good song by Stevie Wonder. I love Ordinary Pain. Isn't She Lovely is on this album. As is a great song. Have a Talk with God is on this album. Like, just songs. People don't make songs like this no more. They really don't. They really don't. And this album and Intervisions, those albums by Stevie Wonder, they meant something to me. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on like everything here. If I had to change it, this one and everything like that, I still think Mariah Carey Butterfly obviously deserves to be in the conversation. Some favorites, I forgot to talk about those yesterday, but Butterfly the song, Baby Doll, Breakdown is a great song, Honey as well, Outside. Those are the ones that come to mind. But you guys know I love Butterfly. I talked about it a billion times, but that is my favorite album ever. So Butterfly not being here is actually crazy. And I was gonna say maybe they're trying to go by decade, but they have 2 albums from the 90s. So no shade, I would take the SZA album off and I would put Butterfly. I really would, because Butterfly really just means that much to me. So Butterfly would definitely be in there. Pop Bibles, if I had to change what we have here, Taylor Swift 1989 would be here, Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation would be here as well, and then other great pop albums. It's escaping me yet again. It's escaping me yet again, and it is going to haunt me. But that's kind of the gist. Madonna wouldn't be here. I mean, you guys know that. Rock Bibles, again, it's escaping me. It's escaping me, but I know that I would change it. But it's not really egregious list that they have picked here. Oh, I forgot the Pink Floyd album. I don't remember hating that. I forgot to say that, but I had to re-listen. And then alternative, I don't know why it escapes me when I get ready to record, but anyways, that's my thoughts. I just saw this, it was a new version. I wanted to talk about it, but let me know what you think below.